shoot the video.
Does she really?
Yep.
I'm down. I'm absolutely down. All right, y'all ready to do this?
Yay.
Hey guys, welcome to I'll Be Drammed. Today we're bringing you a very special bottle that just released, the Eagle Rare 12. Clyde was lucky enough to pick this bottle up in Florida. So I'm pretty excited to try it. It looks like Clyde's been in it already though.
Definitely. Yeah, I couldn't wait.
It happens.
So this comes out of Buffalo Trace, just like all the Eagle Rare products, right? So this is mash bill number 1, just like typical Eagle Rare. But this is a minimum of 12 years in their small batch barrel selection.
So here's my question. When I read the minimum of 12 years, so you know Russell's 10-year got the big hype. What was it, LLME or whatever? Because it's supposed to be Russell's 15, 13 or whatever. So if this is a minimum of 12 in like 6 months, is there going to be a special laser code we got to look for from Buffalo Trace?
Are these bottles laser coded?
They're all laser coded.
Yeah, but like, oh.
But will it be like, if they don't have like LLME or whatever, is it going to be like a certain date that we're going to be hunting after? Because it's really Eagle Rare 17, but it didn't make the cut for BTAC.
Right. I don't know. That's a damn good question. Yeah. Buffalo Trace, let us know.
Or just send me a bottle. I don't care.
Right, yeah. This thing has caught all kind of hype online, though.
It's very good, though. Surprisingly more oaky than the 10. I know the 2 years, but...
Well, but also, that's a minimum of 12 out of these batches, so you don't know what barrels are actually going into the batch, right?
But is the 10... The 10s are minimum of 10, right?
Minimum, right.
So, are they getting... Right. It's just like the minimum's raised.
But I feel like this is a little more complex too. There's a lot more complex. I feel like it's still got the base flavors, the vanilla, the toffee. What I love about Eagle Rare is always that kind of buttery velvet like texture to it too.
And what, 95 proof?
95, yeah,
yep,
it's 95.
So you got 2 more years and 5 more proof.
And I mean, that 2 year, I mean, this bottle is a lot smoother to me, like than the 10, and I love the 10. That's my go-to pour.
Right.
So, and like I said, when I cracked this one, I was like, well, let's try it, and tried it next to the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely tell.
Blew it out of the water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't, something that I was thinking, oh, this is going to touch the 17, but by far just killed the 10.
Well, and I'll be honest, I don't know if you've ever had the Eagle Rare 17, but to me it was a little lackluster. Mm-hmm. It's lackluster for the hype. It's good for a 17-year bottle coming out of Buffalo Trace. It's exactly what you expect it is.
$900 for it.
Right. Yeah. It's not something that I'm going to go chase on secondary by any means. I got it at Evergreen on half pour night in Louisville. So
for $16.
Yeah, it was like $16 a pour. So I was like, well, I have to try it. It's up there.
I wish I paid that much for my pour of it.
Right.
Go to Louisville. You can't.
I just had to try it one time.
Yeah.
I just tried it one time. I was like, oh, yeah, it was good, but not for $50 an ounce.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Some fun facts about Eagle Rare: the original Eagle Rares that came out on the old label were single barrels. They weren't batches, and it was kind of falling in line with Buffalo Trace and their Elmer T. Lee and Blanton's and all these other single barrels they were putting out. The Eagle Rare was a single barrel, but essentially they couldn't keep up production. They went into mechanical production, and then it was easier to just batch these out.
And up until 2005, Eagle Rare used to be 101 proof.
That is right. Yep. That is also
That's one I would like to try.
Yeah.
God. Older Eagle Rare.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it is delicious.
Which, I mean, for, I think, like $700, I probably could. But...
No, it can't.
Because I have no doubt that there's someone out there that's willing to sell me a bottle for some astronomical price.
Right. But divorce costs more than that.
It does.
Yeah.
Not if I spend it. If I buy enough $700 bottles, I don't have any money to take.
That's true. That is very true. But the another cool fact I learned about Eagle Rare is, it's always mash bill number 1, but some of the products in the warehouses on mash bill number 2, if it's not meeting that criteria for those selected bottles and it's more meeting this profile, they'll use it in their Eagle Rare batches too.
So it's like mash bill 1.5.
I guess, right? Because 1 is their high rye mash bill. They don't disclose exactly what it is, but it's their high rye mash bill. But I mean, this is really good. This is so good. What's secondary on them right now?
I'm seeing it 200 or more. Yeah, I know.
Retail's what, $50?
Yeah.
49.
Yeah.
And I got
Jesus.
this one for 46
In Florida.
in Florida. You know,
Love Florida.
but you know,
I mean, you might get your face eaten off by a crazy dude on bath salts, but you
But
get
it's
decent
fine.
prices on liquor.
Right.
that's right.
You end
So-
up on the news, Florida
Yeah.
man. Would you pay $2 for this?
No, I wouldn't.
No.
Would I pay twice retail? Probably. That'll be about my max. I'd pay $100 for it.
I think $100 would be okay.
Yeah.
For now. I think it'll start trickling down, though. But this was part of their big expansion,
Yep.
right? Was
Their
it
big expansion.
$1.2 billion Buffalo
Yeah.
Trace expansion?
Over 10 years.
Yeah.
Apparently, that expansion, because I'm assuming a portion of that expansion went into bottling, is what allowed them to bottle something else.
It's got to.
Is-
Yeah, it's got to be.
So I think that's kind of why they've stated that it's a part of their expansion, because without the additional bottling facilities and stuff, they can't add a new product. Because if they
Right.
did, then the other stuff would become harder to find because they're obviously producing less of it.
Right. So now my question, though, Barrel Selects, the store picks, what are they going to be?
Yeah, because they were like,
Other
Well-
question: how long do you think before you can get this as a store pick?
Well, some of the store picks were rumored to be the 12-year bottles.
Right.
So
But like you've got the normal 10-year store picks, new
Yeah.
label, old label. Are we going to have a 12-year bottle that has the little store pick sticker on it? Or is it just still going to be, hey, it's an Eagle Rare store pick? It might be 10 years, might be 12,
I
whatever.
think it'll just be a Sazerac pick like they do. Like it'll be just a store pick. Eagle Rare will probably be in a 10-year bottle, or maybe they'll.
I mean, they did it with Sazerac, though. The rye. They
That's
started
true.
making that, 6-year 100 proof.
Yeah.
They're doing store picks it now. Before the bottle actually even made it to North Carolina, at least, they're already doing single barrels of it,
Right.
which speaks a lot to
Well,
our
it's-
ABC system.
Yeah.
But
welcome to North Carolina.
it's like, are we going to see 12-year store picks that may be like 14 years? Because, the stickers on the store picks used to list the date, like the age of the bottle.
Right.
And they stopped that a couple years ago. So now it just says wherever it's from. So are they going to bring that back for
I don't know.
the 10 and 12?
I don't know.
Because I'm sure they're still going to do regular Eagle Rare store picks. They've been doing that
Right,
forever.
they have to. Well, I wonder if this is just going to complement their Eagle Rare lineup, right?
Right,
So now you
and
got the 10, the 12,
store
the
picks is
17,
just
the double,
store picks.
the double Eagle, and
Different bottle design for store picks.
that would be cool if they did that. But then again, I mean that's a hard thing to do, right? Now you have to order however many.
Buffalo Trace running out of money.
But no, I'm just saying, like I'm talking about like
a different
financially,
type
but,
of bottle.
but logistically though,
Yeah.
right? Just to do a store pick in a different bottle.
I mean, they already spent $1.2 billion. Drop a couple of extra million on it. Make
I
me
mean,
a
it's
new
true.
bottle.
It's not like you're not going to sell them.
Right.
But then I wonder if they would up the price point though on the store picks, because right now when you can find the store picks, they're pretty reasonable.
Yeah, but if I
50,
got a store
60
pick
bucks.
that was like single barrel select, whatever, I'd spend $60 on it.
Right, but they're already like $60, $70.
Yeah, that's because they're marked up because people suck.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah.
Because they're still buying it at the same price that Eagle Rare is. They're just marking it up because it's a store pick.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this will open the window for interesting things to come from Buffalo Trace, though. And I always love seeing somebody like a traditional bourbon distillery like Buffalo Trace that does new things or releases new things that makes them like tangible. Like you can actually go out and get
Yep.
this, right? The BTAC line's great. Everybody loves the BTAC line, but let's be honest, if you're not willing
I
to
think the
drop,
next thing is going to be an age-dated Buffalo Trace.
I mean, well,
Like
it's-
an 8-year?
I mean, it's 4 to 6 years now.
Right.
Come
So
on, it's
release
age
the
stated.
8-year.
That would be cool, an age stated. But aren't the store picks from Buffalo Trace supposed to be 8 years? They're
Supposed to be.
Right, they're supposed to be, but it's always rumored.
Right.
Who knows?
Well, you know what the guy at I don't know if you were there, what the guy at Buffalo Trace said. Like, the next planned would be a 14-year shelf product.
From Buffalo Trace or Eagle Rare? Or like the distillery Buffalo Trace, the bottle Buffalo Trace? Oh.
Whether he's like, I don't know if it'll be Eagle Rare or what it'll be. I'm
Oh, yeah, I
assuming
did
it'll
hear him
probably
talking
be
about that.
because they're stair stepping
Right.
up to. They're trying to fill the gap between the 10 and the
10
17.
Right.
So, or now whether or not if they do a 14 or 15 year or whatever to stair step, whether or not it's going to be a shelf item like the 12 is supposed to be, like if it's a permanent thing or if it's going to be a new line in BTAC, like are they going to do a 14-year like Old Taylor, E.H. Taylor.
14-year-old.
A 14-year-old Taylor.
If I
drink,
could get a
I'm just saying.
14-year-old Taylor and a handle, boy, get out of here.
It'd be $13. But like
And I will
E.H.
be
Taylor,
9
like,
sheets.
you're gonna do E.H. Taylor at 14 years and make it a part of BTAC, or are they finally gonna?
I don't think they would ever put
Get all
E.H.
the
Taylor
AI
in the part of
rumors
the
and make
BTAC
a-
though, because now you've already got so many different lines of E.H. Taylor by
Yeah,
itself.
but are they finally gonna bite on the AI generated thing and do the Blantons?
Like the Lego
BTAC?
set. Oh,
No, you've seen the label the last couple years. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If y'all make a liquor bottle Lego set, I'm gonna buy it because I'm a big kid at heart and I'll build the fuck out of some Legos. But
but I don't know, dude. The E.H. Taylor line is already out there, and it's already so many bottles that you can't get your hands on. Like, was it the 4 grain they have out there somewhere that you can't
you're talking
see?
about special releases.
Yeah,
You're like
the Armament of
Amaranth
the Gods, right?
and-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like all that shit, dude.
Yeah, but release a shelfer.
I mean, I'm game. I'm always game for a shelfer bottle. Always, always, always. I don't know. I think it opens up a lot of possibilities. And I think this is probably going to be the first step of what we see from them with this big expansion. Though.
I hope so.
Yeah, it'd be great because they've almost cornered the market with popularity, and you throw more bottles in. I mean, it'll definitely pick up. It'll take off. I mean, this bottle right here, like the hype that you've heard about it. I mean, it took us like 3 months from the time it hit the ground before I ran across
3 states away.
Yeah, I drove 11 hours.
That's the first bottle I've ever seen in person.
Yeah,
Right,
I drove
same.
11 hours to end up with that bottle,
Same.
and just randomly walked into a liquor store down there, and had a conversation with the guy in there. He's like, "Oh, just go to one of the big boxes. They get their shipment in the mornings." Okay, well, I'll chance it, and I chanced it. And
I'm
won.
glad you did.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did. And I'll be really interested to see kind of where this takes off, though.
Mm-hmm.
But Buffalo Trace has always had that notoriety, right? Everybody loved Blanton's. If they didn't love anything outside of bourbon, they loved Blanton's.
Thanks, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, right. And then you had the Buffalo Trace by itself, right? Where if nobody else knew anything, right? Well, my daddy drank Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Right. So always. So I hope this really does expand and we don't have to chase this stuff around anymore. But
Well, we're in North Carolina. We'll still have to chase it.
I mean, we're at least seeing Buffalo Trace on the shelf forever now.
Yeah,
it just
and-
hands that.
Well, it was
Yeah,
like that.
and we
what,
run into the 10-year
15 years
more
ago?
often.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it's coming. I think it's coming. But I think this is a great bottle. If you can find it at MSRP, it's an absolute buy.
For sure.
Please ship it to us. I'll send you an address.
I won't send you any money, though.
Yeah, but
once it
I think
arrives, I will.
full secondary. I don't know if it's worth the $2 right now. No,
Not
I don't
at
think it's
$2.
out there. I don't think it's out there. But that's our take on this bottle. Where I'll be Drammed. We'll see you next time.
That was good.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a good
kind of
video.
hard standing between two bourbon nerds.
What, 20 minutes?